Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a story time. This is going to be about homecoming night. This happened literally a couple of days ago, not even a week yet, I think. Let me see. It will literally be a week tomorrow. Well, when I drop this, it'll probably be long overdue, but you know, that's neither here or there. So sad to say that this is my first story time, but you know, the only reason why I'm dropping this story time first is because it's fresh in my mind and I'm gonna talk about it. Like, I'm gonna talk about what to talk about. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't. But y'all go ahead and get y'all snacks. If y'all don't know who I am, my name is Jasmine, Chazzy Rose, as y'all can see on the as y'all can see down there. But yeah, let's get into it. So boom, I'm gonna start the story time off the beginning of the day and how basically the day leading up to what it leaded up to. I don't know if I already said, but this is gonna be a story time about Howard's homecoming and everything went left basically. So boom, basically, like, I'm gonna start from the beginning of the day. The beginning of the day was smooth, gravy, cool, whatever the case may be, is cool. So Saturday I didn't end up going out, which fried me because all the content creators were there. But I was so mad I wasn't there because only the Lord knows. Only the Lord knows. So I was pissed off. I was like, oh my god. So seeing that and seeing how many people were out and having a good time, I was like, all right, we're finna go out tomorrow night. That's what I told my friend. I need to give my friend the code names, just out of respect for them. So the one that I'm talking about now is one of my friends, and I'm going to name her, I'm naming her Megan so that she's coming. I'm gonna name her Megan. Cool. So Megan's like, yeah, we need to go out tonight. We missed yesterday, so we finna go out tonight. Cool. Gravy. Cool. Alright, cool. So me and Megan are talking about like the videos we finna film while we out there. She said she's gonna vlog and I was gonna do this little phone shit. This little video, something about the phone. Oh, it don't matter. I was gonna do a phone video, and that was gonna be a good video. Like, it was gonna be a real interesting video for y'all, but I'm just gonna have to film it another day. Y'all gonna see it when y'all see it. But like I said, this is all on Friday night, so we're kumbaya, chopping it up, cool. So we have another friend. We're gonna call him Quincy. We're gonna call him Quincy. So it's me, Megan, and Quincy talking about this night we're gonna have tomorrow night. Actually, no, Quincy was brought up later. So me and Megan are talking about the next day. Actually, I low-key tried to force her to come out the house on that Friday because I seen who was outside, so I was like, no, we need to go now. She was like, no, I'm fucking tired. You should have basically had me out tonight instead of tomorrow. So all right, fuck it, we just gonna go tomorrow. So fast forward, Saturday morning, we're chopping it up. We're basically planning out our day, what we're finna film, what we're gonna do, and all that good stuff. Another one of my friends, I'm gonna just call her Lupita because she low-key be reminding me of the shit that she does. So we're gonna call her Lupita. Lupita texted me because I swiped up on one of her friend's stories, and she's like, oh, I didn't know, you know, such and such, what you doing tonight? So we all talking about Howard's homecoming, and she was like, yeah, I'm gonna be there. I was at Bowie, so I'm gonna go to Howard's homecoming because Bowie was asked basically. So I'm like, okay, bet, I'll see you there. So we're all there. Lupita and Megan do not know each other. They know of each other, but they don't know each other personally. So I was basically like, okay, Lupita, I'm gonna meet you here at this time, and then me and Megan were basically planning our fits and everything like that, getting cute. And then that's when Quincy came along with us because she was asking, oh, what if we bring Quincy? I was like, okay, yeah, you can bring in whatever his be is, that'll be cool. So long story short, Megan, she goes and picks up somebody that she's messing with. She's messing with this person. She's like, oh, I have to take Cindy. I'm gonna call her Cindy. I have to take Cindy home because I told her I was gonna take her home. I was like, okay, bitch, like, do you? Even though I don't think I'm not going to speak on what I think about the relationship, just out of respect for my friend. But, so that's just a little backstory. So, fast forward to later on in the day. This is when the ball starts to roll. And I know I speak fast, I'm sorry y'all. It's just, I'm not really good at story time, so I just be trying to get them out the way, like, honestly. So, fast forward. Like I said, we're planning throughout the day. We're planning Sunday morning. We're planning out our day. So fast forward to the actual, okay, let's get the ball rolling. Let's start getting out the house. Everybody start heading out the house. Cool. Megan tells me, she's like, oh, I forgot I have to take, basically her girlfriend, her, whatever you want to call it. I'm just going to call her girlfriend. They're basically in a relationship. So Megan tells me that she has to take Cindy home from work. In my head, I'm like, we already got shit to do, so she said she already agreed to it basically before going out. So I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't say much about it because, you know, that's not really my situation or my place to step in at. But basically, what happened was, Megan went to go pick up Cindy. Cindy basically already knew that Megan was going out, but Cindy really felt away because after she picked her up, after Megan picked up Cindy, Cindy was basically like, oh bitch, you finna go out for real, like you going out, like you stepping out for real. And Megan was like, yeah, I'm finna have a blast, what are you talking about? So Cindy ended up getting mad and they're going back and forth, and she was telling, this is all from Megan's mouth, like Megan told me this out of her mouth. So Megan was basically saying like she was being dead ass serious, but she was like in a playing mood at the same time. So she was like, oh, like you finna have a blast, you finna be talking to other bitches, some more shit. And Megan's like, no, I'm finna be like, I'm chilling, like I'm going for the vibes and I'm going to record basically. So Cindy, she gets in her feelings. Cindy is feeling away. So what does this all do? I'm trying to be respectful because they're still in cahoots and they still talking and whatever it is. So I'm really trying to be respectful. But Cindy sits there and handcuffs my friend to the steering wheel. She handcuffs Megan to the steering wheel. So Megan's telling her, let me out of these handcuffs. I have somewhere to be. I have to go pick up Quincy. She's still playing. Megan's getting mad at this point because she's really on a time crunch. Like at this time, it was like maybe like 9 o'clock at night. Like everybody is trying to get ready. Everybody's trying to get the ball rolling, like I said, on the evening. So now Megan's getting irritated because she's still playing. I'm telling you to get me out these handcuffs and she's still not getting out the handcuffs. So Megan's getting irritated with Cindy. So Cindy realizes that Megan is not playing no more. So Megan was like really going off on her, whatever case it is. And Cindy doesn't have the fucking... the keys to the handcuffs. Why would you do something like that and you know you don't have the fucking keys to the handcuffs? Are you fucking stupid? Like that shit blew. When she told me, she literally called me right after the situation. She was so mad she was damn near on the verge of crying. Why would you handcuff somebody to the steering wheel and you know you don't have the fucking keys? Why would you do that and you know she's about to go out? You did that shit on purpose. But she ended up getting out, long story short, she ended up getting out the handcuffs. And she was still irritated with her because she was like, why would you play like that knowing that you don't have the keys? And I'm continuously telling you that I have to go somewhere, I have to be somewhere, and you're still playing games. So she's irritated, and like I said, she calls me on the phone. She ended up telling me that the way she got out the handcuffs is that she had to basically slide her sleeve out and take her jacket off and slide her sleeve out of the handcuffs. I really don't know how that worked out, but if she didn't know that, I really don't know how that would have went, like, honestly. So, like I said, Megan is irritated with Cindy now, but she's still going out. And I forgot to mention beforehand, Cindy was making jokes. She was like, oh, okay, well, I hope you enjoy yourself, whatever it is, because I'm finna be up there too. My friend just hit me up. We both finna be at Howard at the same time, so I'll see you there, making jokes. And then that's when Megan was like, okay, like, bitch, I'll see you there, I guess. Like, she really didn't give a fuck. That's just a little backstory, like, on what happened in the car also. So, fast forward. Like I said, this is when I get a call. Megan, she's pissed off. She's damn near on the verge of crying. So, Megan's like, I have these handcuffs on my steering wheel. She's playing too much. Like, that just pissed me off. Like, that just ruined my night, basically, long story short. So Megan is on the way to get Quincy now. So as Megan's on the way to get Quincy, Quincy gets in the car. She tells Quincy what's going on. So me and Quincy are hot at this point because we're like, why would she play like that? And she knows she's about to go out. Like, she really went out her way to try and ruin your night, basically. And it's just weird. Like, why would you do some weird shit like that? Handcuff her into the steering wheel. Like, I don't know. It's just strange. So like I said, me and Quincy were feeling away. Cool. Fast forward. I'm about to link up with Lupita. Lupita, we all were, first of all, Howard's parking on that night, I feel like I spent more time looking for parking than the time I spent there. But maybe that was, and let me say, I waited till I parked my car to start drinking, y'all. Do not drive behind the wheel. Do not drive behind the wheel, bro. I mean, don't drink and drive. Don't drink behind the wheel. Don't drink and drive behind the wheel. Don't drink while behind the wheel. Yeah, something like that. You know what I'm trying to say. Basically, we, like I said, fast forward, we all carpooled in my car. So it was me, Quincy, and Megan in the car. So we're all pre-gaming, basically. Long story short, we parked the car, we're all pre-gaming, having a blast. Oh no, I can't vibe down. Like this. Okay, cool. So we're all vibing, we're all chilling, we're all gang, walked in. And like I said, we're drinking at this time. Now we're all drinking, we're having a good time. We're basically calling everybody to see where they're at, and we end up parking the car, we get out the car, we meet. Everybody knows, if you go to Howard or you've been to U Street or you've been out for Howard's homecoming, everybody knows that little pizza, that infamous pizza shop. Every single time I go to a homecoming, I only been to 2 homecomings, but like Howard homecomings. But both times I went, that's just where everybody be linking up and everything like that. So I called Lupita and I'm like, hey, I'm at the pizza place that we were at last year. She's like, oh, okay, I'm at Insomnia. Insomnia is literally across the street from the pizza place. So I see Lupita. Lupita sees me. I'm like, hey, girl, I haven't seen you in a minute. By the time this happens, like, I'm low-key tipsy. Like, I'm low-key, you know, doing my own shit. And by the way, I have a bottle in my hand. Like, I'm doing too much. Like, this is where I was doing too much and where I should have just chill the fuck out. But and everybody can say this that's around me. Like, once I start drinking, I cannot stop. Like, I cannot stop, bro. At that night, I'm like, if I'm gonna drink for a damn good reason. Like, I don't want to be tipsy. I want to be off my ass. Like, that's just how I am, and that's my fucking problem. Like, I just need to put the shit down. But I don't drink often. Like, I really don't. So, like I said, if I'm a drink, better have a fucking good ass drinking experience. Like, that's just how I think. That's just how I think, and that's the issue, bro. So, like I said, see Lupita, I'm low-key tipsy. I'm like, hey girl, da-da-da. We chopping it up, cool. So we all start walking. We start walking down. We're trying to figure shit out, whatever case it is. We're trying to find moves. Okay, cool. And by the way, I had more than one friend going there. So there's Lupita. There was another one of my friends. I'm gonna just call her Joyce. There was another one of my friends. I'm gonna call her Roberta. So I'm texting Joyce. I'm texting Roberta, and my cousin was there. Her fast ass, she was there, my baby cousin. So I was texting her to see where she was at, if she was good, whatever case it is. So at this time, I'm like texting hella people at once while I'm tipsy, trying to figure out like where everybody is, and you know what I'm saying, get situated basically. So like I said, we're walking down, we're having a good old time. Wait, backtrack. Before we start walking, I'm missing a big ass chunk of the story, bro. I can't believe I just did that. So while we're all, like I said, Lupita is there. We're chopping up, like I said, when we say hey and some more shit, and we was talking about what we're about to do, whatever case it is. Quincy sees Cindy. Cindy sees Quincy. I didn't see Quincy personally. At that point, I did not see Quincy personally. So I'm like, okay. So Quincy tells, I don't know if Quincy says anything to Megan. I really don't know, because I was drunk. And if I'm skipping or if I'm missing pieces of the puzzle and shit like that, it's because I was late and I literally blacked out at that point. Like, I really don't know what happened. So if I just say I don't know what happened, that's just what it is. Like, I don't know what happened. But basically Quincy Quincy was like, oh, I see Cindy. I'm finna say some shit to her about what she did earlier today, like the weird shit she pulled today. And then that's when Megan was like, no, please don't, like, just let it be that, whatever case it is. So Cindy is like, okay, Quincy was like, okay, I'll just let it rock. But Quincy low-key wanted to take it up with her. I really don't know what his goal was, but whatever he wanted to do, that was, I really don't know. That's not my problem. That's just not my problem. So, long story short, they see each other and nothing happens because Megan's like, just like leave it alone. But Megan didn't know that Cindy was going, so that threw her off, and she was, I was like, just dead or something like that. And I was like, give me her number so I can text her and basically see what the fuck is up. Like I said, at this time I'm lit, so I'm just like on anything for real. So Megan's like, no, da da da. So we just making jokes at this point. Like, nobody's actually mad. Nobody's like, you know what I'm saying? We're just making jokes. We're like, why is she here? Like, that threw me off. Like, why is Cindy here when she just said that she was finna stay in the house? That's nothing. I was thrown off because I'm like, she told you, Cindy told Megan that she was staying in the house for the day. Like, she was gonna go to get her little fake ass get back, but she was like, you know what? Since I see that you're pissed off, I'm just gonna stay in the house. She didn't even tell her she was going. That's what pissed me off, because I feel like now you're just out the house to be petty. Cute. So that's why I was like, bitch, what are you trying to do here? Like, you trying to be what's tea for real? And she knew that she was with me and my other friend Quincy. So it gives like, I really didn't know what she was on. So that's why I was like, let me say something to her before she says something to me, so I can adjust the issue and see what she's on, so I can prepare myself. I don't really know why I was thinking like that at the time, but I was basically trying to adjust the issue before she tried to adjust me about the issue. Cool. But like at the same time, we're all joking, we're all kicking and cackling and shit like that. So we go on. That's when we go on about our day, as far as like walking down the street. So they seen each other. We pushed past and we're like, oh, we had a little conversation. Now me, Lupita, her friends, we all start walking. So we're all walking down the street. It just starts to get heavier and heavier. Like, people just walking down the street. And I was walking down the street. We're having a good old time. We're seeing people. I'm seeing my friends. I see my friend Joyce. I see my friend Roberta. Those are not their real names. I'm literally keep looking at a board because I have to remember the code names. But I'm seeing Joyce and Roberta. We're having a good old time. Roberta is literally a friend from North Carolina that I went to school with. Like, we literally used to do basketball management together. So it was real good to see her, but she moved to Baltimore recently, so that's how I was able to see her, because she's here on those terms. So I'm like, hey, like, we're chopping it up, having a good old time, like I said. So as all this is going on, all I see is Megan in the back. She got some long ass nails, by the way. Ghetto as shit. Face mad as shit. Like, she's going back and forth on the phone, but like me being drunk, I'm not really paying attention to this shit. And even when she is like tapping on her phone like that, I really don't give a fuck. Like, I really don't know who she's texting. I don't give a damn. Like, that's just me. I'm gonna let you do what you want to do, as I should. Like, you should just do what you want to do on your phone. But that's not like me realizing now that she was talking to her. It just really didn't click or whatever, because it just, I don't know. So I'm chopping it up. We walk down the street. I see my friend Joyce. I was talking to her. She said that she got trampled. She got attacked. Like, her knee was bruised up. She lost her wallet. I was helping her. I was trying to help her, but I'm so gone. I'm like, everybody is pulling me in every which way. Like, that's how I felt at the moment. Like, I was getting pulled in every which way, literally. Cool. I'm having fun. And as you know, when liquor gets through your system, you have to, well, me personally, I start peeing. Like, it literally goes straight through me. Like, it's crazy. Liquor really goes straight through me. So, I'm with my friends, and me being drunk, I'm not bringing the buddy pass and some more shit. Like, you're supposed to be doing that. When you're drunk and you're out, do never go somewhere by yourself. Like, it's just mandatory. Like, me, I'm the friend that wanders off. Y'all know how y'all always talk about, like, on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook and all that other shit. Y'all always talk about that friend that wander off when they're drunk. I'm that friend. I'm that friend, and that's the issue. So I wander off, trying to find a bathroom. I don't find a bathroom. I find an alleyway. I'm in the alleyway, doing my business, and I just start recording because I planned on vlogging that day or doing something that day. Oh, I planned on doing a video that day. So I'm already recording, like just my day in general. I really don't know what I was gonna do with that footage, but I'm recording. I guess I'm gonna have to insert what I was recording. I'm recording, I'm talking, da da da. This dude walks down the alley. This man pees right in front of me as I'm recording. And then I turned the camera towards him immediately. I turned the camera towards him, and he goes, I said something. I can't remember. I'm just gonna put the video here. I'm trying to vlog and you're peeing. Where are your friends? Where are your friends?
What you mean?
Huh?
Why are you asking that?
Where are your friends? Just then he waddled away, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle. Then he waddled away, waddle. To the very next day, bump. Then he waddled away, waddle. That's just a snippet of what I had to deal with that night. That's just a snippet. Just a smidge. Like, why would you fucking come into my shit? Like, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Over here talking to strangers in the fucking alley. Like, that shit could have went so left, like, so quick. And I'm just blessed by God. Like, all parties were involved were wrong. Like, why would I even do some shit? Like, why would I talk to him while he's peeing? Like, I should literally, if anything, I should just blend it in with the fucking wall. But now I'm over here pressing him because he in my shit.
And he waddled away, waddle.
And that's why you don't leave me alone by my fucking cell phone. I'm drunk. That's exactly why. Unless I'm in a fucking bedroom. Like, so boom. Somebody texted me and was like, everybody was looking for you. Everybody's looking for you. Where you at? Da da da. I said, I'm in the alleyway. I said, I'm in the alleyway. I'm using the bathroom. Again. Because that wasn't my first time peeing that night. So I get back and everybody's like, bro, everybody was looking for you. Where were you at? Da da da. I was like, I was using the bathroom. Like I said I was. At least I thought I said I was. When I got back to my friends, I don't know. Like, everybody just is doing, like, this is where I, like, low-key black out because I really don't know. Like, all I remember is standing around. Like, literally, all I remember is standing around. I don't know if we were actually doing something or doing activities, but I seen people dancing, doing these weird-ass dances. I'm over there hyping this shit up. We're talking. I'm chopping it up with my friends, like I said. I'm having a good time. I'm having a blast. So, what I remember is that Quincy had brought his friend, which was a stud. I don't really remember her name. I'm just gonna call her Ashley. So Quincy brought Ashley the stud. Ashley had friends there. Quincy also brought friends that he was trying to link up with. So he was texting them, trying to figure out where they were. So Ashley and Quincy start walking and we start following them back up to the street. As Quincy and Ashley start walking up towards where we basically just came from, where the pizza shop was. So this is the pizza shop. This is where we all chopping it up, having a good time. We walk down some more. We do something up here. We basically come back here. We're chopping up some more. This is where I'm meeting up with Roberta. I was talking to Joyce here. This is where she lost her wallet and some more shit. So I walk back up here. So this is where I use the bathroom. Now I'm back with them. Stay with me, y'all. I use the bathroom over here. I come back. They're like, oh. Quincy's like, oh. My friends are basically back at the pizza shop. So me, Quincy, Ashley, Megan. That's all I remember at the time. We all end up walking back to the pizza shop. So by the time we're walking back to the pizza shop, in the middle, guess who we see? Guess who we fucking see? Cindy. So as we're walking, I see Cindy, Cindy sees me, I say yuck. I literally I remember saying it, which is why I know I said it loud. I remember saying it. That's the issue. So I screamed yuck to the top of my lungs. Everybody heard it. Everybody heard it. So I screamed yuck because Megan decides to hug Cindy. What are you? You were just handcuffed to the steering wheel. Why are you hugging this bitch? And Megan said that Cindy said that she apologized for all that. Like she knew it was stupid and she apologizes. I feel like the only reason why she apologized is because she knew that's all she could do at the moment. Like, I really don't know how to explain it. Like, she wasn't actually sorry, but she knew that was the only thing to basically not make Megan walk past Cindy. That's why I feel like she apologized. I'm going to keep it real. Like, I don't think it was a genuine apology, but that's none of my business. Like, whether it was a genuine apology or not. But yeah, like I said, Cindy sees Megan, Megan sees Cindy, Megan decides to hug Sydney. So when I seen that, I said yuck. Like, fucking nasty. That's disgusting. Cool. So I continue walking. I don't know why. I continue walking. Oh yeah, I did continue walking. I continue walking. I walked down and Quincy was laughing. He said something. Quincy found it funny. Everybody found it funny except for obviously Mindy. What's her name? Except for Oh, that's Mindy. That's like the little couple name. You know what I'm trying to say. So Megan is upset now. She's mad at me because basically I said yuck in front of everybody and Cindy's feeling away. Long story short. So fast forward. Megan comes with us to basically meet up with Quincy's friends. So Quincy's friends are all there. Cool. Quincy's friends. We meet up with Quincy's friends. We end up walking all the way back to where we were from the beginning, and then we go down some more. Cool. So this is a new location, y'all. New location unlocked. So now I'm having a good time. I'm having a blast. I look over. This is like time passed, obviously, since the whole yuck situation. So I'm looking over at Megan. I'm looking over at Megan. She just got a sour ass puppy dog face. I'm like, oh my fucking gosh, bro. Like, I'm not the type of friend that's like, if I see you sad, I'm not about to just sit there and let you be sad. Unless it's something stupid as fuck. Like, this was stupid as fuck, but like, at the end of the day, this is my friend. So I was just trying to look out for her, and everybody around her is having a good time, and she's just looking sour face, and she's still tapping on her damn phone. So I'm like, bro, if you really want me to apologize to Cindy, I'll do that. I said that. I said I'll do it. At that time when I said that, I knew 100% that I was not going to apologize. But I don't know, in my head, I just thought that Megan was gonna be like, nah, it's good, da 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 da. But I was too drunk to speak up and be like, no, I'm not doing that shit. I thought in my head, I'm thinking, okay, well, if I say I'm apologizing, I really don't apologize, I'm gonna look like the good person because I basically took initiative to be the good guy. So I was in my head, I'm like, if I'm playing fake ass good guy and give her an apology, then maybe Megan will cheer up. So I give her that. Shouldn't have done that because I knew from jump I wasn't going to apologize. So let's just fast forward. So Megan's like, from where she was standing, she said that I said that I'm sure that I'm going to apologize. Megan asked me if I was sure that I was going to apologize to Cindy, and I said yes. I don't remember that. That's the part I don't remember. But she said that I said that. Cool. So she gets to typing on the phone, per usual. Cool. I'm having a blast. I'm having a cool little get together with my friends, whatever the case is. Quincy is talking to this girl. Her name is Shawnee. Shawnee. Bitch. Her name is Shawnee. Shawnee and Quincy basically got into it because he was basically blocking off the area where I was using the bathroom. Because like I said, alcohol runs through me, so he's basically blocking off where I'm using the bathroom, so nobody get in, nobody get out, basically. So shout out Quincy, that's my dog. But Shawnee took it the wrong way because Shawnee has never been into. Shawnee has basically never dated somebody like my friend. Or fuck with somebody like my friend. So she just took it the wrong way. So Shawnee, she's basically saying stuff to Quincy. They get into an argument. That's another whole situation within itself. Like, Shawnee's just insecure at this point. Like, she's just insecure because he's looking out as a friend and you're basically making it something that's not. I really don't give a fuck. Like, that's between you and God. Now, if there was really something that was going on that I'd be like, okay, like, you need to handle, like, I would actually try and help her some more shit, but if anything, I was trying to get at Shawnee. Like, word. Alright, y'all. So, as y'all can see, the setting changed. I ended up going to the mall with my friend and getting sidetracked. So, I'm just going to pick up where I left off because obviously to y'all, it doesn't seem like I really went anywhere. But I'll just explain it. My new background. So, yeah, Shawnee was feeling away because Shawnee was feeling away because Quincy was helping me basically throughout the night, but me and Quincy been friends longer than they've been in cahoots and everything like that. And it's not even nothing serious. It was just like a little schoolboy crush. Like, it was nothing serious. So of course he's gonna look out for me more than he's looking out for you. Like, and we were both drunk. Chauncey, whatever the fuck her name is. Chauncey was drunk and I was drunk. So like I said, Chauncey has her own friend group. So I feel like her friend group should have handled that while Quincy was helping me out, like, just respectfully. But what ended up, Chauncey was feeling away because Quincy came after me after I was going in the wrong direction. So let me tell you why I was going in the wrong direction. Basically, so Megan ended up asking Quincy's friend April if she could basically take her to go see Cindy so that she could basically bring me to apologize to Cindy. I didn't know this, but all I seen in my head as I'm like lit, all I'm seeing is all I'm seeing is Megan and April walk a different direction. So I'm on my phone for like 2 seconds and I'm like, okay, let me follow her. Cause like I said, she's mad as shit. Like, she's blown, and I can see it all in her face. And she's in panic mode. I can tell. So I start walking. Long story short, I start walking. They walk this way. I start walking this way. So I'm walking this way, and then I'm cutting through. I don't know what was going through my head, but I'm literally walking by myself in these dark ass alleys. Like, so that's when Quincy came and chased after me, basically saying like, "You're going the wrong way. You're drunk as shit, and you're going the wrong way." And he was telling me that Chauncey was mad because basically he was catering to me considering how drunk I was instead of her. And I'm like, girl, your own friends are here. Like, I'm not the problem here. And if you really are feeling away, why'd you say something when I walked away? Why didn't you say nothing when I was there? What's tea? Anyways, so me and Quincy finally catch up to Megan and April, and I see Megan, I see April, I see Cindy, and Cindy brought a friend. So Cindy was the one that basically was telling her to come out in the first place, but she was basically telling her no because she was gonna say no, it's because basically her girlfriend, whatever you want to call her, Megan was already mad at her, so she's not finna basically add fuel to the fire. But she ended up going out anyways. I really don't know what the change of heart was, but she ended up doing that. So Megan ends up putting me right in front and center in front of in front of Cindy. Megan ends up putting me in front of Cindy. So I'm looking at Cindy looking at me. I said, why am I in, like, I can't remember what I said word for word, but I was like, why am I in this girl's face? Long story short. And she said, Jasmine, you said you were going to apologize. I said, apologize for what? I said, apologize for what? Like, what am I apologizing for? Like, what's tea? Why am I apologizing? And she's like, Jasmine, you literally said you were going to apologize. I can't remember what she said word for word, like I said, but she was like saying, basically, you said you were going to apologize. I said, why would I apologize? Whatever case is. So that's when Cindy comes out her mouth. She's like, no, like, what's the, like, basically tell me the problem that you have with me. I said, the problem that I have with you is that you be hurting my friend, and I'm basically the one that has to deal with the repercussions of you doing what you do. And she was like, okay, but you be hurting her too. Me and Megan, I can count on the time I can count how many times me and Megan have gotten into it. So I don't know what T she thought she was trying to clock or what she thought she was getting at, but no, girl, never get that. And I feel like it pissed me off in the moment because people feel like they know me and Meg's relationship, and they really don't. They really the fuck don't. So it's like you're going out your way to say something that you're not even acknowledgeable on, or you're saying that to basically get your ass off the hook. Just say you're not you know what, I'm not finna drag it, because like I said, they're still fucking with each other, so I'm not finna do too much. But yeah, I feel like she was very much projecting in the moment. So that, like I said, that got me hot in the moment, because in the same breath, I'm like, Megan, what are you telling this bitch, like, for her to even feel comfortable saying that? So I don't remember this, but according to Megan, I called her a bitch. I don't remember that. What I do remember is when Cindy's friend started talking, I just told her to shut the fuck up and mind her business and some more shit. I was basically telling her to get the fuck on, because it really had nothing to do with her. She doesn't know the situation. All she's hearing is what Cindy is telling her, and Cindy is a manipulator. So I was just telling her to sit the fuck back. That's the only one I feel like I was getting hostile with. So like I said, we're all kikiing, talking, having a conversation. We're all talking about basically why we don't like each other, or what happened, or whatever case is, for me to push it there, whatever case is. But she's like, I never did. That's what she said. She said, I never did anything to you personally, so I don't understand basically why I don't like you. Like I said, that's when I said, okay, but you be doing shit to my friend, and basically me and my friend are connected. Like, we're conjoined at the hip. So it's just like, if you're doing something to her, I'm the one she's taking it up with. After I even told this girl to stop bringing her up because she doesn't want me to address her. So I'm like, or she wants us to be cool. So I'm like, if you want us to be cool and you don't want me to address her, just stop talking about her altogether. That's what I told her. And she still does. Like, obviously, as when me or Megan, if me and Megan are close, she's gonna confide in me, and I want to be that friend for her. But if there's no fixing or no progress in her behavior and you're not gonna leave, I don't want to talk about it anymore. Just simple as that. Like, that's just how I am. So she understands that, but she still sometimes can't help it. Like I said, we're close, so it's kind of hard for her, which I understand also, because like, you need somebody to vent to sometimes. So Cindy is basically saying, going back and forth with me or whatever, because we're talking and having a conversation, and they said I was getting hostile at this point. I don't remember getting hostile, but that's when Quincy jumps in. Me and Cindy are talking, but Quincy is basically in the back saying whatever he's saying. So like I said, I'm lit. So honestly, me and my focus is just on me and Cindy. So Quincy's talking in the background, but me and her are I'm only hearing me and her talk basically. Megan is basically saying something. I don't know what she's saying. It's just me and Cindy's conversation. So I stopped talking because Megan's basically saying, like, basically did it, like, stop talking about it, whatever it is. I'm guessing at that point, like, shit was going left. So I'm guessing she just said to dead it right then and there. But Quincy was feeling away. He's like, nah, because why are you handcuffs us? Well, this is what really got me. Because Quincy was like, no, because why would you handcuff her to the steering wheel? Why would you handcuff her to the steering wheel? So everybody's just like, okay, calm down. Like, she's like, I don't know what Cindy was saying, but basically, I just remember my friend Quincy saying, like, why would you handcuff her to the steering wheel? And now we're having to hold him back and basically make everybody chill the fuck out, basically. And that's when my friend, Megan, she starts getting emotional, because she's like, she's trying to get everybody to chill out, and nobody's listening to her, long story short. But I feel like shit really didn't start getting left until Quincy got involved and basically pressed Cindy, because she handcuffed her to the steering wheel. Like, that's some weird shit. And this is not even like some old shit. Like, this is literally hours before we went out. So I would understand why Quincy felt like he needed to say something. So basically, long story short, They're going back and forth. I'm like out of focus, but I remember holding Quincy back and Quincy just yanking the hell, like, and Megan said that he did the same thing to her. Like, he karate chopped her arm so that basically you get to Cindy. And I tried to like hold him back and he wasn't going for it. Like, he was just talking shit. He's like, why would you do that, wear that shit, da 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 da, just going on. I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, like, this night is really going to shit. So that's when that happened. And that's when Megan, she, like I said, she's getting overly emotional because she's saying that nobody's listening to her and some more shit. And she basically come at me and Quincy's past relationships because she feeling froggy or whatever the fuck she was feeling. I don't know what the hell she was talking about at the time, but I'm like, damn bitch, like, you coming at us? We trying to help you. We're trying to help your situation. Yeah, I understand she thought I was going over to apologize, but I wasn't getting hostile with Shawty. Like, in my head, I wasn't getting hostile with her. So, but I feel like she was just emotional, so she just said some shit. We ended up talking about it and we're cool now. But I told her how it made me feel in the moment, and that's just what it is. Like, you really can't go back. Shawty got emotional and she just started spewing shit out her ass, low key, and she was drunk at the same time. So at this point, it's like a night that everybody want to forget, for real. But that was their situation. That was really the icing on the cake. Like, that really ruined everybody's fucking night. I was still, bro, the thing is, all my friends are out there, so I was really still trying to enjoy myself. And everybody's just mad as shit. Everybody want to go home. Everybody just wanted to, okay, cool. Everybody want to go home. But like I said, people that aren't involved in the situation, my friends that aren't involved in this situation, are still outside and still trying to do shit and still trying to figure out what the fuck we got going on. So I'm like, goddamn, like, these bitches want to go home and I'm still trying to be outside, basically. So long story short, we end up walking down somewhere. We end up walking to in the direction of April's car, and we see these two studs. I mean, not two studs. We seen this gay couple, and they were just asking us questions. They were asking Quincy questions, and we're like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I know I'm teed. And we all ended up getting in the car with these strangers. Do not get in the car with no fucking strangers, bro. Like, this was me not thinking at all and too lit, and I need, when I go out, it just does not work. All of us being lit at the same time, because like I said, Quincy was lit too. I don't know if I said that, but Quincy was lit too. Like, all of us were, April was lit, Quincy was lit, Lupita was lit, I don't know who else I named in here. Cindy was lit. Everybody involved in this story damn near was lit. So it was a recipe for disaster. Like, we needed somebody to be sober. And considering the circumstances, I wasn't thinking like that at the time, but like, everybody was just making dumb decisions, and that's what blew me the most. But I was good, but it was just like, everybody surrounding me that was really fucking up my night. Long story short. So that's what happened. But April ended up driving her car. Thank God that the little stud couple didn't kidnap us. That would have been some shit. So the stud couple ended up taking us to April's car, and April ended up about to crash the fucking car, by the way, both of them, because they were lit. Bro, I cannot stress this enough. Like, please, y'all, do not get behind the wheel. I mean, not that too. Don't get behind the wheel lit, and don't be getting somebody's car that you know is lit. Like, tell them to chill out, or like, let's chill for a little bit before we get on the road. But at the end of the day, I was like low-key uncomfortable because I don't know April personally. Quincy knows April personally, so I feel like it wasn't my place to speak up. But that's me being lit. I'm not in position to speak up for myself. Which, like I said, you just need to be around somebody that doesn't have a lack of judgment. Long story short. So stud couple and April were about to crash the cars, both of them, and both car rides were like 5 minutes long. That says more than enough, bro. So that happened. I get in my car, we sit for a little bit, and everybody's just quiet because everybody's blown. I'm still trying to, like I said, my friends are there. I'm still trying to enjoy my time with my friends, but everybody wants to go home at this point. And I don't even know if it was everybody, but as far as Megan, she wanted to go home, so I'm just like, bro, I'm gonna take her home because I don't really feel like hearing her whine in my ear all night. So long story short, we all all talked about it the next morning and got an understanding of where everybody was coming from, and we understand each other, and we're still all friends at the end of the day. So that's all that matters. But yeah, that shit was hectic. That was a long night. It was a long but short night, like literally. Literally, bro. It was like, I knew it was gonna be funny looking back at it later on, but at the time it was not funny, bro. Like I said, this was only a couple of days ago, so like basically a week and some change at this point. But yeah, I'm gonna stop talking y'all head off. If you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, because I'm dropping something real soon. Don't even trip. I'm trying to think. Oh, follow me on Instagram. It's gonna be right here on the screen. But yeah, I'll see y'all next time. Bye.